Hi, it's Lori at Positive Things Living, and I'm just showing what I'm going to be working with over the next 7 days Summer Digi 2021 challenge with CaraBrandonCreations and DearJulieJulie. There are 2 sets of digitals meant for this collaboration, and then each creator has an additional set of full page journaling pages. I've purchased the 2 collaboration sets and cut everything out for each day. So 7 days. And I've also purchased Cara Brandon's digital for the journal. So they will be here. I'm going to use them. I'm going to try and make 7 journals. Just 1 signature each and very similar. So these pages here are meant for the Cara Brandon journaling pages, but I'm using them on cardstock and with different papers inside. So here's the prototype that I've created. Just to begin with, I have a cover. So this is fabric in here, and I have a bunch of fabrics to use in these 7 journals. Greens and picnics and pretty summer things. This reminds me of a watermelon. I have a bunch of ribbon, all these pretty colors, summer colors, and some seam binding, and some inks. I only found 1 stamp in what I have that will be suitable, but that's okay, that's fine. I can edge the papers, and I also have these blocks that click together to misspell things. So I have a lemon on this one because lemons are one of the others, and berry for strawberry. They're the smaller size of the clickable letters. I'll link below in the description to so you can find these where I got these. And I'm going to use these 3 colors. The mustard seed, which is a very yellow color. Let's see if I can, oh, there it is. So this is the mustard seed. This is picked raspberry. This is fire brick. I don't have the peacock feathers yet that I've done, but just to give you an idea of the inks. And then I went through my mom's button box and picked out colors of buttons that would work with that, and some paper clips that I'll embellish, put pretty things on, and some brads. So this is just to remind me of the stuff that I have around to add to things. Okay, now I'll just show you the papers that'll be in each journal, and then each day they have Cara has and Julie have what they call elves. I guess it began at Christmas time when they did a collaboration. So they're all going to do a daily craft, a daily embellishment, whatever they choose to do with the digitals. And we can see what they do. So I'll do one also, and I'll add them into the journals. But I'm giving myself a personal challenge to craft more quickly because I've mastered crafting slowly. Now we need to start crafting a little more quickly. So here are the papers that are in the 7 journals. I'll mix them up, but this is the general idea. This is just a 32-pound white paper, printer paper. This here is an envelope, and as you can see, I don't know, I hope you can see, it was a little too long, wide. The depth of it was too great. So what I did was I just cut down the edge and slipped it back on and glued it back on. So that's going to be one page in my journal, and I'll attach this. This is a journaling card that's in Cara's digital, and I just made it larger. So I'll attach this here for one side. This is avocado dyed paper. This is Easter egg colored paper with some tea dyeing. And I dried it in the oven on a pizza pan, so that's where the dots come from. This is a double two of the doilies. I find when they're just alone by themselves, it's a little sharp here and it keeps catching on things, so I double them up, and I will be gluing these two together so they'll be attached together. Some grid paper, another sheet of the 32-pound copy paper, a ledger piece, and each one will have one of these. It's from a book. When we were traveling in our RV for a few years, my husband spoke at different events about values in business. So it was usually a event where the local hiring people, personnel people came to. So when we were in Louisiana, they gave us a book, a cookbook. So I pulled out all the papers that have some kind of lemon dessert in them. So that's what I've already prepared in all of them. So each of them will have a page from that cookbook from Louisiana that has a lemon dessert in the middle. Yeah. So my next task for the rest of today anyhow is to cut down pages to fit in to the covers like this, and prepare the spine, which has some, oh, I don't know if you can hear that or not, it's starting to rain. The rain is hitting my window in front of me. Each one of these will have a fabric spine so that the folding back and forth doesn't break the paper. It has a little more heft to it. And when I sew in the signature, I'll probably do a 5 pamphlet stitch to sew in each signature. Yeah, and a little bit of sewing down here for each one, and then ribbon closures. Each cover will have 2 pockets, here front and back, to put things in. That's what I've worked on to this point to prepare for the upcoming challenge. And again, it's with Cara Brandon and DearJulieJulie. I'm just finding the digital that I printed out. You can look on under their hashtag on YouTube, and many people have done flip-throughs of the different digitals, and I think they're on sale until Thursday, May 27th. So half price if you want to join in. Yeah, it's Lori with Positive Thanks Living. I'll be making some videos just to see how it goes as I craft. Take care.